Day 2 of the daily video challenge. Here is my thinking. I want to just explain my thought process behind this concept, because I believe if I can make a video every single day for this next year, 365 days, today is January 26, 2022. If I make a video every single day, I guarantee that my revenue for my company and what I do is going to go up because of these videos. Not just because it's going to go up anyway, because I'm going to make money as the year goes on. Here's an example. This is an indirect example, but I think more direct examples are going to come. I got a LinkedIn message last night at dinner, and I was out with a client who was in town. And I got this message, and it was a long message. It was from a former colleague that I haven't talked to or worked with in, it's got to be, I don't know, 5 or 6 years at least. 6 or 7 years. Yeah. And this person reached out and wanted to know how I was doing through COVID, and then complimented me on remembering how this person liked working with me in the past on video projects at the company we were at, and said, I don't know if this is something your company still does, but we're looking for a consultant for a contract for, consulting contract. I was like, this is brilliant. It's not a job offer, because I don't want to go work a salary job for somebody, but I want to consult for companies. I do that for personal brand clients, some other companies that I have worked with in the past, and I've been trying to put out to the universe that I want to add clients, bigger companies, to my Rolodex, to my client list. And this message just came out of nowhere, and it proves that the impact I had. Again, like I said, I really do this business. Shout out to Nas, the original guru, because I do this business. I'm not a guru. And I've been making films since at least 7 years ago, but before I graduated college in 2009. So for about 13, 14 years, let's call it 15, because before I got out of college, I was getting paid to make videos for people. So call it 15 years, nice round number. And my interaction, I think I did one video project with this person. We didn't work in the same department, but just that interaction alone and the final product had such a positive impact that 7 years later, they reached out to me out of the blue and set up a call for tomorrow to see if there's something we can do. I'm hoping that it's remote, or remote plus maybe a few site visits. That's my goal. But let's bring it back to the importance of this challenge, is doing this daily video challenge. And I really encourage anybody else to join me. Make a video every day of what you do, or just like me, I'm just put 10 minutes on the clock, just giving you my thoughts for the day. Hopefully some of these things will help you. It's not direct advice saying you got to do this, but I'm just telling you what works for me. And I believe that making a video every day, talking about what I do, putting that out into the internet, into the universe, is going to bring me back 10 to 100-fold the value that I'm giving away for free. And this is a great example of that. And if it turns into, maybe it's longer than a few months contract, maybe it's a year, maybe it's a multi-year, maybe this goes on and on and on, and I can have somebody else at my company handle that account, right? Thinking way into the future. But the more, back to the point, the more I put out these videos every day, the more other people are going to start to see them, share them, tell people what I'm doing, say, hey, I joined the video challenge. They're going to say, well, maybe I want to work with Dave. I thought he seems like he knows what he's doing. At least he is being consistent. Whether I'm the best or not is not the point. I don't have to be the best, but I have to work the hardest. And I have to show up every day. Back to our point we made yesterday. So already, I just uploaded the first video today. Well, it's yesterday. So when you're watching this, it's the first video, episode 1. And already, hours after I'd filmed it, I'm getting this opportunity, this consulting offer. So it's already working. It's exciting. I just think that whatever it is you do, the best calling card you have, the best marketing is your social media. Now, doesn't have to be for business, but that's what I mostly use it for. So, women I've dated in the past, we've had the conversation like, you don't always post stuff about us or about me, and that's true. I mean, I don't, but I also don't like to get other people involved in my romantic relationships because you're not a part of the relationship. So, I've shared some things in the past and I will, right? And it's not like I'm against it, but I see my social media as being used to market my skills, my value in the industry I'm in, my value to other people who say, I want to work with Dave to make content. And so that's what I'm using my platforms for: YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook. But maybe for you, and I know as a guy, right, I can speak for my own, for myself, I will use my Instagram stories for dating, right? Not directly, but it's like an indirect way to market yourself as a catch. And so when women see that, they think, okay, like, he's in shape, he works hard, he goes on fun trips. Like, I'm trying to show that I'm a good time. I'm somebody that you want to hang out with. At the same time, and you can do both, I'm also showing that I have a course and I teach people how to make content and how to shoot it and how I've had success in the past with clients. And so a lot of my posts will be about that. Some of my posts will be about my other services, like I do editing. So I'll show off a project that I edited together, or I will show off a post about us getting nominated for an NAACP award, which is awesome, for the show that I produced with Max and the crew. Shout out to Ben and Trevor and everybody. Very cool to get that nomination a couple days ago. And I'll use that post to show people, hey, I'm a serious TV and film producer. And by posting that, believe it or not, going back to my point here to make it stronger, somebody from Santa Clara, because I posted it in my Santa Clara alumni entertainment group, I got connected with this person and they reached out to me, and there might be a project we're gonna work on. And think about that. That's just, the examples I've used is 2 posts, 2 examples of this, right? And so just from 2 examples, if I'm already getting that much success, 2 potential projects, which is how I eat off of commissions and project-based consulting work. If I could do just 2 posts, imagine what 363 more posts, a year's worth of making these videos, posting something every day. What's that gonna bring? So think about that for yourself. If one post brought you some success, what could doing a post every day bring you? That is the goal of this whole challenge. So I invite you to join me. I'm really excited to be doing this. It's gonna be a good time. And just the challenge in and of itself of posting something, forcing yourself to go through the process of creating, of thinking on the fly. You can make a video any way you want. I just wanted to do something that was, I didn't want to make it too complicated. Simple. 10 minutes, sitting at a desk, doing what I do best, which is filming and editing. And the editing on this is easy. I kind of just chop out some of the ums and ahs and the coughs, or if I have like a random burp or something that's not appealing that nobody wants to hear, I'll cut it out. So think about joining it. As I say that, man, maybe it's just drinking coffee in the morning. I'm trying not to drink too much, but it's just like, it's just causing me to like not have acid reflux, but like burp and stuff. I don't know. So episode 2, that's a wrap. We continue on with the daily challenge. I'm getting ready to pack. Oh, and one last thing, I'm going on a 2-day trip to Florida just to go hang out with my brother and his family, my niece and nephew, and it is his wife's birthday on Saturday, so we're going to Universal Orlando just to go on the rides. I'm super, super stoked on that. It's gonna be a good time. So I had to like book a flight yesterday and booked a hotel. Got to get the 2-park hopper pass and the fast pass, but it's expensive. It's like 300 something bucks. But any excuse to visit family is a good excuse, and I don't have anywhere to be this weekend, so why not go to Orlando and get on some rides with the fam? With that, I'm daveismedia. Day 2 of the challenge is in the books. You can follow me on Instagram at daveismedia. I'm going to be posting this video to as many platforms as possible. And if you join me, let me know. Leave a comment. Tell me, hey Dave, I'm on day 3, day 1, day 10, in the comments below, wherever you are starting, whenever you start. And let's do this video challenge together and see what kind of good stuff it can bring you by putting the value out into the marketplace. All right, peace.